Hello everyone and welcome to the second ever PTW Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Tonight we will find out who goes over the top rope and who goes on to Wrestlemania 3 in the 30-man Royal Rumble match, but we have a huge card planned for tonight. And we are kicking things off with the Intercontinental Champion, Rob Van Dam. He is one of a kind, and he kicks things off here at the Royal Rumble, putting that Intercontinental Championship on the line. Rob Van Dam going up against the Awesome Truth in a triple threat match that's basically a handicap match, but Rob Van Dam fighting for the honor of his friend Apollo Cruz and fighting for that Intercontinental Championship. He's been a great champion up to this point. Let's see if his reign can continue tonight. And here are the challengers, The Miz and R-Truth, the Awesome Truth. And as they make their entrance together, sort of symbolic as to how this matchup must feel for Rob Van Dam. It is a triple threat, it is every man for himself, but the Awesome Truth making their entrance together. This is a two-man unit with the intention of ganging up and defeating the one Intercontinental Champion, Rob Van Dam. It is every man for himself, and technically there can only be one Intercontinental Champion, but you gotta think the odds not in the favor of our Intercontinental Champion Rob Van Dam, although odds have never stopped Rob Van Dam before, but tonight it could be too much. But we kick off the Royal Rumble triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. And that championship is what this triple threat match is all about. The Intercontinental Championship on the line to kick off the Royal Rumble. And you see The Miz and R-Truth, they exchange a look, and they're immediately cornering the champion Rob Van Dam. But Van Dam coming out swinging, but now The Miz going right after Van Dam, those shots to the ribs. And now The Miz and R-Truth teaming up on Van Dam already. The double Irish whip off the ropes. Van Dam ducks underneath. Now off the ropes. And the double drop kick. There from the Intercontinental Champion. Van Dam. Now, he's not going down in a fight, but now The Miz throwing him right into the corner. And now, a double team. R-Truth with the hip attack. With the assist from The Miz with the Irish whip. Van Dam down in the corner, the Awesome Truth wasting no time as The Miz with the boot right to the face, and the Intercontinental Champion already being worked over by the Awesome Truth. This 2-on-1 assault as The Miz throws him through that second rope onto the outside. The Miz and R-Truth taking their time here. They know it's 2-on-1, they know they have the advantage, and now look at The Miz exposing those steel steps. It is a triple threat match, no disqualifications. That's Awesome Truth looking for a suplex on the steps. Van Dam though lands on the steps, but now he's caught. He's caught, and the Awesome Truth slamming Rob Van Dam's spine first onto those steel steps. That has gotta hurt the back of the Intercontinental Champion, as now the Awesome Truth, after that, they were already in control, but now, The Miz and R-Truth, and they seem to be discussing here, and now The Miz going in for the cover, and Van Dam kicks out, but now look at R-Truth, R-Truth now in for the cover, and Van Dam kicks out, and we see both men going for the cover, and now, tensions could be starting to boil here, but now Van Dam from behind, rolling up R-Truth. The Miz though grabs him, Van Dam though an elbow, kick right to the gut, and now a punch to R-Truth, and Rob Van Dam, that jumping kick right to The Miz, Rob Van Dam, now the kick is caught, and the enziguri from the Intercontinental Champion. Rob Van Dam striking away at the Awesome Truth. R-Truth down on the outside, Rob Van Dam running the ropes, and he goes over the top with the tope. Tope con hilo over the top rope from the Intercontinental Champion Rob Van Dam. And that will take one member of the Awesome Truth out of the equation. Rob Van Dam buying himself some much needed time here as the Intercontinental Champion back in the ring. But wait a minute, The Miz catching him out with that DDT in the cover, and Van Dam kicks out. The Miz with the DDT, and now looking for the skull-crushing finale. Van Dam though throws him off, and that huge knee from the Intercontinental Champion Rob Van Dam. And now Van Dam could be looking for Rolling Thunder, but pulled under the bottom rope. That's R-Truth. And R-Truth throwing Van Dam right into that turnbuckle post on the outside. And now R-Truth going underneath the ring for a steel chair. Goes for the chair shot, but Van Dam just crawling, pulling himself away to avoid that chair shot from R-Truth. But now Truth going after him, but he hit The Miz. Van Dam got out of the way, and R-Truth hits The Miz with that steel chair. R-Truth unintentionally hitting his partner, and now Van Dam. That jumping kick sending the chair right into the face of R-Truth, and now Rob Van Dam, he's got an opportunity here. The Intercontinental Champion in for the cover, and R-Truth gets the shoulder up. Rob Van Dam nearly had it there, but R-Truth is down, and Van Dam going up onto the top rope. He could be looking for the 5-star frog splash, but now Truth back to his feet, and R-Truth going after Van Dam on the top rope. He's got the Intercontinental Champion on the top rope, and R-Truth with the superplex. Superplex off the top from R-Truth, drapes the arm over for the cover, and the Intercontinental Champion keeps his championship alive as he kicks out from that superplex. But now R-Truth could be looking for the scissors kick here. The scissors kick, Van Dam though avoids it, and that springboard kick right to the face of R-Truth. Now RVD has got him, and now, wait a minute, that's The Miz. The Miz back in the ring with that steel chair right to the face of the Intercontinental Champion. Now looking for the skull-crushing finale. Van Dam gets out of it, goes for a kick, but is caught out, and The Miz spiking him down right on that chair. And now he's got the leg, and The Miz walking in the figure 4. Figure 4 locked in from The Miz. He's got it locked in. There is no rope breaks in this triple threat match. No disqualifications. He can keep that submission on as long as he wants to. Just wrenching on the leg of the champion Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam trying to fight his way out of this. But now there is R-Truth. R-Truth from behind. And now the Awesome Truth with double submissions. Truth with that rear naked choke locked in on the Intercontinental Champion. Will he tap out here? But Rob Van Dam using all of his strength to roll onto his stomach to get out of those submissions. But now the Awesome Truth still communicating here as R-Truth picking up the Intercontinental Champion. Meanwhile, The Miz going up onto that top rope. What could the Awesome Truth be looking for here? R-Truth's got him. Electric chair position. But look at Rob Van Dam. Poison Spike Rana. The Miz off the top. And he's caught. Half and half suplex from Rob Van Dam. The Poison Spike Rana and the half and half suplex to get out of what looked like was a doomsday device there. But now R-Truth is down. Rob Van Dam on the top rope, and the 5-star frog splash. 5-star frog splash from the champion. Van Dam in for the cover, and The Miz breaks it up. And now The Miz skull-crushing finale, and now in for the cover. And Van Dam kicks out. Rob Van Dam kicks out of the skull-crushing finale. I thought we were going to see a new Intercontinental Champion right there. But now The Miz grabbing that steel chair, and he's wrapping it around the leg of Rob Van Dam, the same leg he had locked in that figure 4. And he's got it wrapped around the leg. He could be looking to break his leg. The Miz off the top. Rob Van Dam though gets out of the way. Van Dam now with a chair shot to the Miz. But now wait a minute. That's R-Truth and the lie detector. Lie detector from R-Truth. And now R-Truth in for the cover on the champion. And Van Dam kicks out. What a kick out. What a sense of fortitude from Van Dam. Kicking out of the finishers of both the Miz and R-Truth to hang on to his championship. But now the Awesome Truth still communicating, still on the same page as R-Truth grabbing those steel steps. But now look at Van Dam. Baseball slide drop kick to those steel steps, sending him right into Truth. But now the Miz from behind taking advantage here of a beaten down Rob Van Dam. But Van Dam inside cradle on the Miz. The Miz kicks out. But now the Miz has got R-Truth that backbreaker right into the neckbreaker combination. Rob Van Dam is beaten down. He is worn out. It is 2-on-1. And now R-Truth back in the ring, holding Van Dam over those steel steps. The Miz with the steel chair. And this can only mean bad things. But wait a minute. Van Dam avoids it. And now Van Dam with the chair right to R-Truth. That chair shot right to R-Truth after the miss by the Miz. But now the Miz from behind. Skull crushing finale. Van Dam though turns it around in the DDT on the steps. DDT onto the steel steps. And the Miz is busted open. R-Truth down on the outside. This could be Van Dam's chance. He's on the apron. And Rob Van Dam. Springboard. 5-star frog splash. And the Intercontinental Champion in for the cover. What a title retention from Rob Van Dam. He fought through 2-on-1 odds, chair shots, the steel steps, kicking out of multiple finishing maneuvers. Rob Van Dam tonight showed why he is the Intercontinental Champion. He stands tall with that championship, and he most definitely deserves it. What an effort from Rob Van Dam in this championship matchup. The Awesome Truth leave tonight empty-handed, but Rob Van Dam still your Intercontinental Champion. What a matchup here tonight to kick off the second ever Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And it's only the first matchup. We still have plenty of other matchups after Rob Van Dam retaining his Intercontinental Championship. And backstage there we see Rusev and Sheamus. They'll be competing in the 30-man Royal Rumble match. And then there, the Tag Team Champions, the Revival, later on they'll be defending those titles in a ladder match. But speaking of championships, up next we have the United States Championship match. And here is the challenger, the Captain of Charisma, Christian. Christian's had this rivalry with Roman Reigns. Tonight they settle it in a strap match. Christian, he's had to win matches to build up to this, to earn this United States Championship matchup, defeating the likes of Sin Cara and Xavier Woods. But those are smaller opponents, and tonight gotta go up against a bigger and stronger opponent, Roman Reigns, and he's tied to him with a strap. Christian, one who's known to run away, bit of a coward, but tonight that will not help him as he's tied to Roman Reigns with a strap for the United States Championship. And here is the United States Champion, the big dog, Roman Reigns. You see, he's got the strap draped around his neck with the United States Championship around his waist. With that strap, he'll be tied to his challenger, Christian. But I think Roman Reigns will like it that way. Christian will have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide when he's in the ring with the big dog. This strap match, no disqualifications. They can use that strap any way they want. in order to beat each other down and to win or retain the United States Championship. Christian and Roman Reigns staring each other down. You gotta wonder what these men are thinking going into this match. You gotta think Roman Reigns wanting to get his hands on Christian. As you see now, both these men getting their hands tied up with that strap. They're gonna put it all on the line in this strap match. And this is what it is for. The United States Championship. Roman Reigns and Christian here at the Royal Rumble. This strap match getting started, and Christian now trying to make sure he's strapped in. But now Roman Reigns just yanking him with that strap right into the clothesline. Pulling him around already and now just choking him with the strap. And now look at Roman Reigns. Now the punches to the face. Christian has nowhere to run as Reigns in for the cover. Christian kicks out. Roman Reigns quickly using that strap to his advantage, now pulling Christian back to his feet. And Reigns throws him into the corner, and now he pulls him out right into another clothesline. The big dog is in control, and now he's got Christian choking with the strap over the ropes, choking out the challenger here in this championship match. He finally lets go. Christian now on the outside of the ring. Roman's got him, and now trying to pull him into the turnbuckle. Christian now blocks it with his foot, and he pulls Roman Reigns right into that steel turnbuckle post on the outside. Crafty move by the veteran Christian. You can say all you want about him being cowardly, but he's got a lot of IQ in that ring, as now he comes off the apron with the Tornado DDT. Tornado DDT from Christian to the outside, taking down the United States Champion, and Christian now in control in this matchup. Now he's got Reigns, and just spiking his head right onto the ring apron, slamming him down there. Now Christian on the apron, but Reigns catches him out and trips him up face first into the ring apron. And now Christian is set up. Roman Reigns now with the drive-by drop kick. The big dog now back in control as he pulls Christian up. And now Roman Reigns has got him. Could be looking for a powerbomb here. A powerbomb, and Christian gets out of it. And now Christian choking him with the strap. Choking the champion with the strap. And now Christian with the reverse DDT. Now in for the cover, and Reigns kicks out. Crafty move once again by Christian, as now he looks for the spear on the champion. Reigns though gets out of the way, pulls him back, in the Samoan drop. Samoan drop from Roman Reigns, and the cover. Christian kicks out. I thought Reigns might have had him, but now he's looking for the Superman punch to Christian. Christian now avoids it, and the roll up on the champion. Reigns kicks out. But now look at Christian off the ropes, crossbody, lateral press into the cover. Reigns though kicks out, and look at the power, picking up Christian, and Roman Reigns just tossing Christian over the top rope onto the outside. He rolled through that pin and just picked him up and threw him out of the ring. And now look at Roman Reigns. He is just dragging Christian on the ground as they're tied together with that strap. And now Reigns under the ring, and he's got a table. Reigns has got a table. There are no disqualifications in the strap match as Roman Reigns with a table set up on the outside. And Reigns now picking up the challenger. That table sitting on the outside of the ring as Reigns has got him, but Christian though chops to the chest from Christian, and now Christian could be looking for the kill switch to the table, but Roman Reigns gets out of it, and Roman Reigns slams Christian off the apron right through that table. Both men crashing through the lumber on the outside. The United States Champion putting Christian right through that table. Christian recovering after going through that table at the hands of Roman Reigns. As now the big dog pulling Christian up to his feet with that strap and bringing him back into the ring. Roman Reigns now in control of this matchup, looking to put it away with the Superman punch here. The Superman punch Christian avoids, and there's Christian off the ropes with the crossbody to the champion. And now Christian's not done, pulling him back up to his feet. Christian on the second rope, and that corkscrew elbow from the Captain of Charisma. Now look at Christian setting up for the kill switch. The kill switch to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, though, gets out of it, and now he's choking him with the strap. Roman Reigns choking the challenger with that strap. And Christian just dropping to the ground after being choked out by that strap from Roman Reigns. And now Reigns once again looking for the Superman punch, but Christian catches him out, and the kill switch. He hit it. The kill switch from Christian, and the cover for a new champion, and Reigns kicks out. Roman Reigns kicking out of the kill switch there by Christian. I thought we might see a new United States champion, but now Christian, and look at him, he's stealing the taunt, mocking Roman Reigns as he goes for the spear, but Reigns a Superman punch, and off the ropes, and Roman Reigns with the spear. Colossal spear from the champion, and the cover. And Roman Reigns, with a thunderous spear, retains his United States Championship. Christian tried mocking Roman Reigns after he couldn't put him away with the kill switch, and it backfired. Roman Reigns the Superman punch, and then the spear, as these two finally untied from that strap, as Roman Reigns, the first ever strap match here in PCW, and it ends with Roman Reigns standing tall, pinning Christian to retain his United States Championship. What a great matchup there for the United States Championship. Roman Reigns once again holding on to that title. And there we see the monster among men, Braun Strowman. He'll be in the 30-man Royal Rumble match later on tonight. And those three men will as well, the New Day. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Tag Team Championships to be defended. And it will be a ladder match between the Revival and the Hardy Boys. A ladder match for those Tag Team Championships. You see the ladders surrounding the ring. And here are the challengers, two men very familiar with ladders. Team Extreme, the Hardy Boys. Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy. And Jeff Hardy there, you see, he's got special occasion here for this pay-per-view. He's dyed his hair. Let's see. The Hardy Boys, they came up short at Supremacy Warfare challenging for these titles, but now they get another shot, this time with ladders involved. Can the Hardy Boys become the new Tag Team Champions? You see Matt Hardy gazing up at those titles. Will he be the one to bring them down here tonight? But to win those championships, the Hardy Boys will have to go through their biggest rivals, the Tag Team Champions, the Revival. At Supremacy Warfare, these two teams had what some would consider to be the greatest tag match we've ever seen here in PTW. And now they do it all again, this time in a ladder match. The Hardy Boys, if they lose, they are not getting another shot at the Revival and their Tag Team Championships. As the Revival make their way to the ring. But that's Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy off the top with the Swanton. The Revival making their entrance, and Jeff Hardy coming off the top, Swanton taking out the both of them, and now there's Matt Hardy going to the outside to grab a ladder. The Hardy Boys not wasting any time. Matt Hardy bringing that ladder into the ring after Jeff Hardy took out Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder with that swanton, and now Matt Hardy is climbing the ladder. Matt Hardy looking to bring down the tag team championships, but now Scott Dawson sliding into the ring, and Dawson now pulling Hardy off the ladder with those punches, and now Scott Dawson sends him to the outside with that clothesline over the top, and now Scott Dawson, he could be looking to climb the ladder here. One half of the tag team champions looking to retain those titles, but now look at Matt Hardy getting back in the ring, and now Matt Hardy just throwing him head first right into the ladder, and now there's Matt Hardy hitting him with the side of that ladder, and now the ladder shot from Matt Hardy. Scott Dawson down on the outside, and Matt Hardy putting that ladder in the corner, and now he's going out after him. Matt Hardy picking up one half of the tag team champions, and again spiking his head into the side of that ladder, and look at Matt Hardy climbing up that ladder on the outside, and Matt Hardy comes off the ladder with a double axe handle to Scott Dawson. And now there's Jeff Hardy. Both the Hardy Boys working together, bringing their big ladder into the ring. As we see Dash Wilder still down on the outside. Look at the Hardy Boys. They're both setting up that ladder. Jeff Hardy climbing up one side, Matt Hardy climbing up the other. The Hardy Boys could be looking to pull down those tag team championships. But there's Dash Wilder now getting into the ring, and now he's got the foot of Hardy. Jeff Hardy pulling him off the ladder, sending him into the corner. And now Matt Hardy looking on, but there's Dash Wilder, and he pulls him off the ladder right into the other ladder set up in the corner, going spine first into that ladder. And Matt Hardy rolls to the outside, but now there's Jeff Hardy, who's coming back. The kick caught, and then Jeff spins it around with that mule kick. And now Dash Wilder in the corner, Jeff Hardy getting that ladder. And now Jeff Hardy shoving that ladder into the corner. What could Jeff Hardy be looking for here? Jeff Hardy running in the corner, but there, Dash Wilder sending that ladder right back into his face. And now Dash Wilder picking up Jeff Hardy here, and now he's got him set up, belly to back suplex onto the ladder. And Jeff Hardy down after taking that suplex onto the ladder, and Dash Wilder, he's not done. Grabbing that ladder in his hands, he goes for the ladder shot. Hardy ducks underneath, but Wilder comes back. Ladder shot right to the leg of Jeff Hardy, and now look at Dash Wilder trapping the leg of Hardy in between the rungs of that ladder. But now wait a minute, there's Matt Hardy, the older brother, coming to the rescue. But there's Scott Dawson now with the punches. This thing's breaking down into a fist fight. But now the Revival getting the upper hand. The double Irish whip to Matt Hardy off the ropes. He does the clothesline, and Matt Hardy comes back. Double clothesline, taking down both members of the Revival. And now Matt Hardy, he's bringing Dash Wilder into the corner. And the Hardy Boys, they could be looking for it. Poetry in motion. Poetry in motion from the Hardy Boys to Dash Wilder. And now Scott Dawson all alone. Matt Hardy looking for the twist of fate. Dawson gets out of it, and now the chop block to Jeff Hardy. Chop block to the bad leg from Scott Dawson. But there's Matt Hardy, and Matt Hardy, he's got Scott Dawson. Side effect onto the ladder. Side effect onto the ladder from Matt Hardy. And now Scott Dawson down as Jeff Hardy rolling to the outside of the ring. His bad leg still injured, but now look at Matt Hardy. He's got that ladder, bringing it to the center of the ring as he begins to climb. Matt Hardy now reaching for those tag team championships. Scott Dawson on the outside, but there is Dash Wilder. Dash Wilder back in the fray, and he grabs Matt Hardy, pulling him off the ladder right into a spine buster. Spine buster there by Dash Wilder. Pulls him off the ladder right into that spine buster, and now Dash Wilder could be looking to climb up the ladder. Dash Wilder climbing the ladder, looking to retain those tag team championships, but there's Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy back in the ring as Dash Wilder trying to climb the ladder. Jeff Hardy, he's on one leg. Hardy on one leg, hopping his way up that ladder on one good leg. Jeff Hardy still fighting as he makes his way up that ladder. And we'll get Jeff Hardy whisper in the wind with one leg. Jeff Hardy on one leg climbs that ladder and hits the whisper in the wind to take out Dash Wilder, to stop him from getting those tag team championships. Jeff Hardy putting his body on the line like all these fans know he can. And now, the Hardy Boys, Matt Hardy picking up his brother Jeff, as the Hardy Boys now looking to climb the ladder, looking to become the new tag team champions. As Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy still on one leg, making his way up that ladder. The Hardy Boys looking to become new champions. Matt Hardy reaching for the title. Matt Hardy, he could get the tag team championships here. But wait a minute. That's the Revival and Scott Dawson and the Shadow Machine. The Revival hit the Shadow Machine to Matt Hardy off of the ladder. Matt Hardy was reaching for the championships, and now Jeff Hardy's all alone. And he falls back. His leg, the Revival, catching his leg in that ladder. And Scott Dawson now has got Jeff Hardy, his leg, his bad leg, caught in the rungs of that ladder. Matt Hardy, he's helpless. He can't do anything as Dash Wilder off the ladder with the splash to Jeff Hardy, who's being held up by Scott Dawson. And Jeff Hardy now laid out. Both Hardy Boys are down. And now they're just picking up the limp body of Jeff Hardy as the ladder shot there from the Revival, sending the charismatic Enigma to the outside. And the Revival aren't done. They're going to the outside, going after Jeff Hardy. They want to make sure he's taken out for good. And the Revival, that ladder shot to Jeff Hardy, just running at him with that ladder, almost like a clothesline, except instead of the arm, you're meeting all that steel. And now the Revival bringing that large ladder into the ring, bringing in another ladder, setting it up now. The Revival looking to retain their championships as Dash Wilder climbing up one ladder. Meanwhile, his partner Scott Dawson climbing the other. The Revival looking to retain those tag team championships. They're reaching. They got their hands on the titles, but there's Matt Hardy. And Matt Hardy pushes over the ladder. Scott Dawson goes tumbling down. And now Matt Hardy picks him up, and the twist of fate. Twist of fate for Matt Hardy, saving this matchup. But now there's Dash Wilder from the ladder, off the ladder, but he's caught. And another twist of fate for Matt Hardy. Twist of fate for Matt Hardy, keeping this matchup alive, keeping the hope alive for the Hardy Boys. Matt Hardy now could be looking to win the tag team championships here. Both members of the Revival are down, but now Matt Hardy, what's he doing? He's setting up that ladder, making a bridge with the ladder and the turnbuckle there. As he picks up Dash Wilder, Matt Hardy could be going for the championships here, but instead setting up Dash Wilder on that ladder. Matt Hardy now climbing the ladder as Dash Wilder set up, And Matt Hardy, look, he's right there. He's right there with the titles. But I don't think that's what he wants. Matt Hardy off the ladder with the leg drop. Leg drop from the top of the ladder. And he comes crashing through Dash Wilder. Both of them crashing through that ladder. That ladder is broken in half from the leg drop from Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy, he could have grabbed the championships, but instead putting his body on the line. Putting his body on the line, that is what those tag team championships mean. And now there's Jeff Hardy. I don't know how Jeff Hardy is still standing, but he is back in the ring, and Jeff Hardy is climbing the ladder. While there's Scott Dawson, Jeff Hardy's up there. He could reach the championships, but now Scott Dawson climbing up to meet him on the other side. And Scott Dawson with a punch. Hardy punches back. These two trading strikes on top of the ladder. These two trading punches. Which man is gonna break? And Jeff Hardy with the big punch. And Scott Dawson falls. He falls off the ladder. Jeff Hardy's all alone. Jeff Hardy all alone on the top of the ladder. But Jeff Hardy now from the ladder. Jeff Hardy with the Swanton Bomb. Swanton Bomb off the ladder from Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy. I don't know how he is still going. I don't know how these teams still have fight left in him, but Jeff Hardy coming off the ladder with that Swanton Bomb, taking out Scott Dawson. And that exchange on the top of the ladder, those trading of fists, that was like the fourth quarter, the final stretch. And now the Hardy Boys are the ones left standing. Scott Dawson is down. Dash Wilder is down. The tag team champions are down and out. Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys, are on top of the ladder, reaching for those tag team championships. And we have new tag team champions. The Hardy Boys have done it. They have overcome the champions, putting their bodies on the line, jumping off ladders, going through ladders, and in the end, they climbed that ladder and they pulled down those tag team championships. Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, the brothers, now holding tag team gold. What a match, what a moment, what a victory for the Hardy Boys. And now they can go back home and celebrate in North Carolina because they are the new PTW Tag Team Champions. What a moment for the Hardy Boys and these fans. But now we see the former champions, the Revival. You cannot take anything away from them. They are two-time champions. They had a historic reign. What the hell? That's gotta be Kane. Kane is back in PTW. The devil's favorite demon through hellfire and brimstone. Kane has returned, and the Revival are the ones who shattered the leg of Kane all those years ago. And now Kane is in the ring. He's got Dash Wilder by the throat, and Kane, the choke slam to the outside. And now Kane has got Scott Dawson scooping him up, and Kane with the tombstone pile driver. Kane is back. The devil's favorite demon has returned, and he has laid waste to the former tag team champions, the Revival. Kane has returned to PTW, and we are in for a rude awakening. Royal Rumble 2 continues. Up next, Cesaro defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Samoa Joe. And here is the challenger, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe. The former champion lost his title when Cesaro cashed in his Money in the Bank contract. Since then, he's been on a warpath to try and get it back. He was not pinned or submitted at Supremacy Warfare, and when he made his return, he has been coming after the champion Cesaro. Samoa Joe, I've never seen him like he is now. He is more vicious, more brutal than I have ever seen him. But we will see if that is enough to get back his World Heavyweight Championship tonight. And here is the World Heavyweight Champion Cesaro. And tonight may be the biggest challenge Cesaro's faced in his championship reign. One-on-one with someone who is full of rage and wants nothing more than to rip that championship from the cold, dead hands of Cesaro. Cesaro's defended that championship against the likes of Randy Orton and Dolph Ziggler, but now he is in there one-on-one with the Samoan submission machine, and we will find out who truly is the greatest wrestler on Breakdown. It is one-on-one, no gimmicks, just two strong, technical wrestlers who are gonna duke it out for the World Heavyweight Championship. Samoa Joe versus Cesaro. And these fans in attendance, they cannot wait for this matchup. And that big gold belt is what it is all about. The top prize on Breakdown. And this World Heavyweight Championship match going to get underway as they lock up center of the ring. Samoa Joe with the headlock. Cesaro tries to lift him off, turns it into the waistlock, spins it around, and now Joe, though, catching him right back in the headlock. Cesaro, though, into the waistlock. Joe switches into the waistlock. Another standing switch. Goes for the German suplex, but now Joe rolling him into the cover. And the kick out by Cesaro, and now Cesaro with the headlock. These two so quick with their transitions. As both very technically sound. As Joe grappling in the corner, and there, the shove right to the World Heavyweight Champion. But now they're locked up again, and Cesaro bringing Joe to the corner, and there's the European uppercut. But now Samoa Joe responds. Joe responding with the punch of the face, and now Samoa Joe punching him again, now wanting the ropes and the shoulder block. But Cesaro stays on his feet. Joe goes for it again. Cesaro ducks a clothesline off the ropes and another shoulder block. This time Joe doesn't budge. And these two at a stalemate here. As now both men running off the ropes, the shoulder block, and both men still on their feet. I think we're destined to do this forever. Cesaro and Samoa Joe. A pure stalemate here, and the crowd is loving it. And these two lock up against center of the ring. Joe with the waistlock, and there's the waistlock takedown from the challenger. Transitions, and then that headlock, now picking him up. Cesaro pushing out of it, that punch, and now Cesaro running off the ropes. Samoa Joe though meets him with that big clothesline, and now the challenger What's he going for here? Off the ropes. Samoa Joe with that senton and the cover on the champion. Cesaro gets the shoulder up there. Samoa Joe though now taking control as he's got the champion. Could be looking for a suplex. Cesaro though for a suplex of his own. But now Samoa Joe powers up the champion for that suplex. Both men trading suplex position there. Samoa Joe gets the upper hand, looking for the hip attack in the corner. Cesaro though, European uppercut. There he hits another one, and now the champion going up onto the second rope. As now Cesaro comes off the second rope with that beautiful drop kick, and the cover from the champion. Joe kicks out. Cesaro, now the champion, trying to take control of this matchup, and he's got Joe looking for the gut-wrench suplex. Samoa Joe turns it around, and that belly-to-belly throw, sending the champion right into the corner. Samoa Joe now with the hip attack, followed by the enziguri. The challenger Samoa Joe, he's got to keep this pace up. He cannot relent on the champion, as now Cesaro recovering on the outside. Samoa Joe going after him. Samoa Joe looks for the clothesline. Cesaro gets out of the way in the European uppercut. The European uppercut to the challenger, and there Cesaro connects with the big boot. Big boot there from the champion. He gets back into the ring to break the count, as now Cesaro doesn't want to win by count out. He's up on the apron, and Cesaro with that senton off the apron, taking out Samoa Joe. Cesaro, he's got power, but he also has that agility, showing it off there with that senton. Samoa Joe now recovering as Cesaro bringing the challenger back into the ring. The World Heavyweight Champion now. He's got Samoa Joe, and he's scooping him up. Could be looking for that gut-wrench suplex again. And Cesaro this time with the gut-wrench, but he keeps his grip. The champion keeps his grip. A second gut-wrench suplex. And now the trifecta. The trifecta of gut-wrench suplexes from the World Heavyweight Champion. And now Cesaro's calling for the swing. Calling for the swing on Joe, but Samoa Joe with that huge forearm, and now Joe with the German suplex, and Joe doesn't release his grip. There's Samoa Joe, a second German suplex, and now scooping up Cesaro, and Samoa Joe with a trifecta of his own. 3 straight German suplexes, and now the challenger in for the cover, and Cesaro kicks out. Cesaro, 3 gut-wrench suplexes. Joe responds with 3 Germans, and now the challenger picking up the champion here. What's he looking for? Samoa Joe now bringing the champion into the corner. We've seen him hit this move to put away Dolph Ziggler, scooping up Cesaro for the Muscle Buster. The Muscle Buster, Cesaro though gets out of it, and the European uppercut. Cesaro now in for the cover. Joe kicks out. Cesaro escapes the Muscle Buster and throws Samoa Joe up in the air for the European uppercut. And now looking for the swing. The Cesaro swing. Joe though kicks him away. Samoa Joe kicks him away, and now he's got the champion. Samoa Joe's got him up for the powerbomb. Powerbomb from Joe, and now he turns it into the Boston Crab. Boston Crab submission from the Samoan submission machine. He's got it locked in on those long legs of Cesaro. Cesaro trying to reach for the ropes here, trying to claw his way to the ropes, and Samoa Joe, beautiful transition right into the STF. The STF now locked in on the champion. Cesaro still trying to fight for those ropes, trying to reach that bottom rope, but Joe transitions again. He transitions again into that crossface. The crossface locked in on the champion. Will he tap out? Will he be able to reach those ropes? Samoa Joe trying to bring him back to the center of the ring. Will the champion tap out to the Samoan submission machine? But look at Cesaro trying to get back to his feet. And look at the power. Look at the power of the champion. He's got Samoa Joe up on his back, and Cesaro now with the UFO. The UFO from the champion, spinning the challenger around on his back, spinning around Samoa Joe with the UFO, and now he drops it, and now we're gonna go a swinging. The UFO right into the Cesaro swing. Samoa Joe's gotta be getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy just watching this. And Cesaro finally stopping with the swing, and now he turns it right over into the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter locked in. Will Samoa Joe submit? Will the Samoan submission machine tap out to Cesaro? Samoa Joe, he is crawling, trying to fight to get to those ropes to force the break, and he does. Samoa Joe getting his hand on that bottom rope, forcing the break from the sharpshooter by Cesaro. Cesaro couldn't get him to tap, but now he's looking for the neutralizer here. But Samoa Joe driving him right into the corner. And now Samoa Joe picking up Cesaro. He's got him up. The Muscle Buster. The Muscle Buster from Joe. And the cover for the championship. And Cesaro kicks out. Cesaro kicks out of the Muscle Buster. I cannot believe that. Cesaro getting his shoulder up, fighting to get that shoulder out to kick out of the Muscle Buster. Samoa Joe just dropping him on his neck. And now he's looking for the Coquina Clutch. The Coquina Clutch, can he get it locked in? Cesaro able to throw him off. And Samoa Joe now getting back to his feet. But there's Cesaro European uppercut. And now the Irish whip right into the other corner. European uppercut, but this time Samoa Joe catching him out in the Uranagi. The Uranagi by Joe in the cover. Cesaro kicks out once again. Cesaro going for that European uppercut. Samoa Joe catching the second one in the Uranagi. And now Joe looking for the Coquina Clutch. Can he get it locked in? Cesaro drops down and into the roll-up. Cesaro into the pin combination. Joe kicks out, but now Cesaro's got him up. And the neutralizer. Neutralizer from Cesaro. The cover for the championship, and Joe kicks out. Samoa Joe kicks out of the neutralizer. Are you kidding me? Samoa Joe somehow gets his shoulder up, and now Cesaro with the crossface, just trying to choke the life out of Samoa Joe. He knows there can't be much left after that neutralizer. Samoa Joe, can he make it to the ropes? He turns it into a cover. Joe into the cover. Cesaro kicks out right into the Coquina Clutch. The Coquina Clutch locked in. The Coquina Clutch locked in on the champion. Will he tap out? Will he pass out? We've seen him pass out to the clutch before. Cesaro's trying to fight. He's trying to fight. He gets onto his stomach. The champion trying to fight, but Samoa Joe is not letting go. He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in. Will Cesaro pass out? Will the champion pass out? He's still fighting, and Cesaro, the champion, powering his way up onto his feet. He is standing up in the Coquina Clutch. What fight from the champion. He is not relenting. He is not, but his arms go limp. Cesaro's out. Cesaro's out on his feet. And Cesaro, he was just passed out on his feet. But he passed out and he fell right into the ropes. How lucky can you get? Cesaro, his arms went limp. He was passed out in the clutch, but he falls right onto the ropes. This match is still going, and now Samoa Joe looking to finish it. He's got Cesaro up on the top rope for the Muscle Buster, and Samoa Joe's going up with him, looking for a Muscle Buster from the top, but Cesaro scooping him up. Cesaro's got him up, and the neutralizer off the top. The champion in for the cover, and he does it. I don't know how, but Cesaro powers up Samoa Joe, the neutralizer off the top, and he retains the World Heavyweight Championship. Cesaro was out on his feet in that coquina clutch. The right place and the right time, and in the end, the champion retains. But no matter the result, you got to applaud the fight from these both men. These men proving they are the top dogs on Breakdown. What a matchup. Cesaro retains his World Heavyweight Championship, and now Samoa Joe is back on his feet. The challenger back on his feet, face to face with the champion. These two went through a brutal matchup, and now staring each other down. Cesaro, he offers the fist. He offers the fist, and Samoa Joe bumping fist there. The fist bump with Cesaro. These two may not like each other, but a sign of respect. After such an excellent matchup, Cesaro and Samoa Joe, these two men went to war over that World Heavyweight Championship. But in the end, there had to be one winner, and that winner was the champion, Cesaro. Samoa Joe put up one hell of a fight in his journey to get back that championship, but he's gonna have to wait a little bit longer, as Cesaro is still your World Heavyweight Champion. What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Cesaro and Samoa Joe going to war for that World Heavyweight Championship, but in the end, the Swiss Superman remains your World Heavyweight Champion. Up next, the greatest prize in all of PTW. The PTW Championship is on the line. CM Punk defends against Sting. The lights go down. It is the icon, Sting. Sting, a veteran of this business. He wears that face paint, he carries that baseball bat, and tonight he is challenging for the PTW Championship. He's done with the Wyatt family, and now the icon is looking for some gold. He is a former tag champion back when he was with the Wyatt family, but now on his own, Sting is looking for the PTW Championship. And here is the best in the world. The PTW champion, the man Sting, has to defeat tonight, CM Punk. Punk's held that title since WrestleMania 2. He's defended it against Chris Jericho, John Cena, and others. CM Punk, he talks the talk, but he can certainly walk the walk as well. He calls himself the best in the world, and he can go toe-to-toe with anybody. So let's see how he fares against the icon, Sting, here tonight. From what we've seen so far, CM Punk claims he's the best, and he still holds on to that championship. But Sting looks to prove that false. When he tries to take that championship from CM Punk, you see Punk there arrogantly just holding out the title to Sting, telling him he can't have this. But we'll see if Sting's able to take that championship from CM Punk tonight here at Royal Rumble 2. Sting versus CM Punk for the PTW Championship. And this matchup, of course, is for the biggest prize in all of PTW, the PTW Championship. CM Punk and Sting here at Royal Rumble 2. They lock up center of the ring, and now both of them grappling to the corner. and CM Punk a slap right to the face, and Sting fires back. The Icon firing back on the champion. And now Sting runs off the ropes. CM Punk ducks a clothesline and now goes for the crossbody, but Sting catches him out, fallaway slam. Punk though lands on his feet and takes over with that headlock. Sting though headlock of his own. Punk now the wrist lock. Sting goes for the punch, but CM Punk caught him. Anaconda Vice, he's trying to get the Vice locked in here. He's got it standing, but Sting elbowed his way out of it. And now the clothesline, and another clothesline from the Icon, and the challenger take control here. He's got the champion. Sting now, the Irish whip, and now the huge back body drop. CM Punk rolling to the outside, the Icon showing off the power as he goes to the outside, and now huge knife edge chop to the chest. And now Punk into the steps, but CM Punk hops over, and CM Punk now back in the ring with the baseball slide drop kick. CM Punk now the champion taking control on the veteran as he comes off the apron with that knee. CM Punk is called Sting old, calling him washed up, talking about how he's the best in the world. He can prove it with a victory tonight as he takes out the veteran with that knee on the outside. And now the champion bringing Sting back into the ring, and CM Punk now hooks the leg for the cover. Sting kicks out. Sting, he may be a veteran, but he can still go, I can tell you that. But CM Punk now though strikes the back elbow, kick to the gut, looks for the roundhouse, and Sting ducks, and there's the power once again. Sting the Gorilla Press. Punk though turns into the crucifix. Sting kicks out. Sting now with the cover on Punk. CM Punk though another pin combination. Sting kicks out, and Sting now with the schoolboy on the champion. CM Punk kicks out. Sting does a clothesline, and Sting just booted him right into the corner there. And Sting now could be looking for the Stinger Splash. CM Punk though avoids it, and he's caught him. He's got that armbar. That armbar locked in, draped over the ropes. The champion's got a 5 count here with that armbar, but a great counter by Punk. And that's gonna hurt the arm of Sting there. And now CM Punk now looking for a springboard maneuver here. CM Punk coming off the ropes with that big clothesline, in for the cover. Sting kicks out. CM Punk though, great counter with that armbar, and then a springboard clothesline. And now CM Punk going up on the top rope, looking for the elbow drop, but Sting caught him. Sting caught him. Punk went for the elbow, and Sting caught him with that drop kick. What a counter by Sting. CM Punk off the top, right into the drop kick. And now, the Icon, Irish whipping in the corner, and he could be looking for that Stinger Splash once again. Punk though catches him with the boot, and now CM Punk sending Sting into the corner. What could Punk be looking for here? CM Punk with the running knee, and right into the Bulldog. The best in the world, laying out Sting there. And now CM Punk going to climb the top rope. The best in the world, the PTW champion, on the top rope. And CM Punk with the elbow drop. Look at the hang time there on that elbow. Now in for the cover. Sting kicks out once again. What an elbow drop from Punk, but now looking for the go to sleep, the GTS. He's got Sting up on his shoulders. Sting though gets out of it, and the DDT. Huge DDT from Sting. Wily counter from the veteran, and Punk kicks out. Sting counters with the DDT. And now he could be looking for it. The Scorpion Death Drop. Punk though pushes out of it, and he catches him out there with the swinging neck breaker. CM Punk, he's been one step ahead here, getting all the counters, but Sting though pushing him away. CM Punk though pulls down the ropes, sending Sting to the outside. And now CM Punk, the PTW champion, with the Tope Suicida. The PTW champion, say what you will about him, but in these big matchups, he puts it all on the line, as he does there with that tope suicida, and now the champion in control as he grabs his challenger to bring him back in the ring. He's the best in the world. And CM Punk now looking to end it with the go to sleep. CM Punk trying to scoop up Sting, and he does, but Sting counters, and the Scorpion Death Drop. Punk though with a kick, and there's the roundhouse kick. And now CM Punk in for the cover. Sting kicks out, but CM Punk though, he grabs the arm right into the Anaconda Vice. Right into the Anaconda Vice from the PTW champion. And Sting, will he tap out? Will the Icon tap? He's trying to reach for the ropes. Sting trying to make his way over to the ropes there, but CM Punk turns it around. CM Punk pulls him away from the ropes there. Sting, will he tap? Sting now turns into a cover. But now Punk kicks out, but now Sting's got the legs, and Sting with the Scorpion Deathlock. The Scorpion Deathlock locked in on CM Punk. Will the best in the world tap out? The Scorpion Deathlock is locked in. Is CM Punk gonna tap? Will his title reign end? He's crawling, trying to make it to the ropes, and he does. The PTW champion keeping his title hopes alive as he gets to that bottom rope there. But now Sting looking to end it with the Scorpion Death Drop. CM Punk though gets out of it, looking for the GTS. Sting though, right back into the Scorpion Death Drop. He drops it right on his head, and the cover. CM Punk kicks out. I thought we might have a new PTW champion right there, but CM Punk gets his shoulder up, kicking out of the Scorpion Death Drop. And Sting, he's gotta be getting desperate now. CM Punk kicking out of his finishing move, and Sting now is climbing up onto the top rope. The Icon now coming off the top with the splash, and nobody home. CM Punk gets out of the way, and Sting eats the canvas on the way down. And now CM Punk going right after Sting, bringing him up onto the top rope. What could the champion be going for here? What could CM Punk be looking for on the top rope? He's got Sting. He's got the arms hooked. Could this be what I think it is? CM Punk and the Pepsi Plunge. Pepsi Plunge from CM Punk. He's done that move on the independent circuit. Now into the cover, and Sting gets the ropes there to break the pin. That may have been his only hope. CM Punk with the Pepsi Plunge there could not put away Sting. But now Punk looking for the GTS. He's got Sting, and CM Punk now scooping him up for the GTS. Sting though gets out of it, and Sting now sends Punk right into the corner. And now Sting looking for the Stinger Splash. Can he hit it? But CM Punk, he's got the baseball bat. He's got the baseball bat. The ref doesn't see it. And CM Punk, the baseball bat, right to the face of Sting. Hits him with the bat and hides the evidence, just like Sting did on episode 11. But now Punk in for the cover, and Sting kicks out. But now Sting into a cover of his own. He could catch the champion here, but Punk kicks out of it. And there's CM Punk in the corner. And now Sting with the Stinger Splash. And now he's got him for the Scorpion Death Drop. Scorpion Death Drop, a Punk counters into the cover. Could have him here. Sting kicks out. But now CM Punk's got him up. And the GTS. The go to sleep from the champion. And the cover. And CM Punk retains. CM Punk, I thought he had it with the baseball bat there, just like Sting did to him on Brutality episode 11, hitting him with that bat. CM Punk using Sting's own bat against him, but that couldn't get the victory, and I thought Sting had it. But CM Punk catches him out with the go to sleep, and he retains his championship. CM Punk is still your PTW champion. He topples the Icon and remains the best in the world. What a matchup and what a victory for the champion CM Punk. CM Punk defeats the Icon Sting to hold on to the PTW Championship. But now we gotta look forward to the Royal Rumble coming up next. And now it is time for the main event, the 30-man Royal Rumble match. But first, we gotta go over the rules for this matchup. 2 superstars, entrants 1 and 2, will start in the ring. Every minute, 1 new superstar will enter until all 30 have entered the ring. You're eliminated by going over the top rope and having both feet touch the floor. And the last superstar standing wins and will go on to WrestleMania 3 to receive a World Championship match. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Royal Rumble. And we already know entrant number 1. It was confirmed by The Rock on Brutality. It's the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn. He was not in the first ever PTW Royal Rumble, but this will be his first Royal Rumble match for Sami Zayn, and he's got the hardest spot, entering at number 1. But if anybody can do it, I believe the underdog from the underground has got a really good shot at it. Sami Zayn is the number 1 entrant in this Royal Rumble match. And now we gotta see who is number 2. What superstar is joining Sami Zayn to start out this Royal Rumble match? And that's Bobby Heenan. And we've been seeing the vignettes for a long time, but Andrade is finally here in PTW, and he is not alone. The newest client of Bobby the Brain Heenan, Andrade, is here, and he is entering the number 2 spot in the Royal Rumble. What a surprise! Andrade, the newest client of Bobby Heenan, and he and Sami Zayn are going to be starting out this Rumble match. These two are going to be going the distance here tonight. Sami Zayn and Andrade, entrants 1 and 2 to kick off the Royal Rumble match. Now the second ever Royal Rumble match in PTW getting underway. Zayn and Andrade lock up and now grappling over to the ropes. Of course, you go over the top rope and both feet hit the floor. You are eliminated, and now Sami Zayn caught with the elbow from Andrade. Andrade off the ropes, ducks the clothesline, and a little bit of tranquilo from Andrade there. Bobby Heenan likes what he sees from his new client. And now back in the ring, but Zayn with a punch. But then Andrade off the ropes with the back elbow from Andrade there. And Andrade, but now he runs right into the clothesline from Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn. Both these men gotta go to the distance in this matchup as Zayn trying to wrestle Andrade over the top. He's not gonna go easy on the newcomer as Andrade with an elbow. And now it's time, entrant number 3. And it is 1/3 of the New Day, Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods is entrant number 3 in this Royal Rumble match. Every minute, a new entrant will come down. As now Xavier Woods, member of the New Day, is gonna get in the ring and enter this Rumble match as he goes right after Zayn and Andrade the punches. There the discus forearm takes down Sami Zayn, and now Andrade sending Woods over the top. Woods though with the punch, and now Xavier Woods back into the ring with the tornado DDT. Great move there by Xavier Woods, and now Woods could be looking for the honor roll here on Sami Zayn, but Zayn catching him out with the exploder suplex. And now, wait, there's Andrade, and Andrade, the cartwheel right into the Pele kick. What athleticism from Andrade. And now we got another entrant number 4, and it is the show-off Dolph Ziggler, former Intercontinental Champion. He's challenged for the World Heavyweight Championship recently and come up short, but this could be his ticket to get that World Heavyweight Championship if he wins this Rumble match. Coming out here in entrant number 4, Ziggler coming down to the ring, and there with the jumping DDT to Andrade and Dolph Ziggler. Now Ziggler going right after Sami Zayn, and now going after him in the corner. Ziggler is the fresh man as he hits the splash on Xavier Woods, and Dolph Ziggler now could be looking for the zigzag here. Zayn though gets out of it. Zayn, Blue Thunderbomb, Ziggler with a super kick, and now both men with the double clothesline. Both men countering each other's every move, and it's already time for entrant number 5, and it's Damien Sandow. Damien Sandow, the self-proclaimed savior of the masses. And he's trying to use his intellect here in a matchup like this, and Sandow, he's not getting in the ring. Damien Sandow, I think he's just gonna sit this one out. I mean, you can't be thrown over the top rope if you never get in the ring. I mean, smart move by Sandow, no matter how cowardly it is. Meanwhile, in the ring though, Andrade catching Ziggler with the elbow, and he comes off the top there. What a move there from Andrade. Speaking of Andrade, there's Bobby Heenan, and Heenan's not happy that Sandow isn't getting in the ring. And now Bobby Heenan with a right hand to Damien Sandow, punching him right in the face. And now his client Andrade, he's gonna force Sandow to get in the ring in this Rumble matchup. But now wait a minute, Sandow, he almost eliminated Andrade. He almost eliminated him there, but now Andrade with the low bridge, and Sandow is out. But now entrant number 6, it is another member of the New Day, Big E, as Damien Sandow, for the second time in each Royal Rumble, Sandow has been the first person eliminated in the first and second Royal Rumble in PTW. Interesting stat line there as Sandow can't find success once again. And now Xavier Woods is very happy to see Big E in the ring as he cleans house. The belly to belly to Sami Zayn, taking out both him and Andrade. And now with his partner Xavier Woods, but there's Ziggler with the sleeper hold onto Big E, but Woods helping his buddy out as Big E with the clothesline to Dolph Ziggler. And 2/3 of the New Day gonna work together here as Xavier Woods up to the second rope. Big E's got Ziggler on his shoulders, and the up, down, down. The midnight hour there from the New Day as they plant Dolph Ziggler, but there's Andrade going after Xavier Woods. Now Big E gonna help his buddy out. But now it's time for the next entrant, and it is one half of Breezango, Tyler Breeze, and he's come to the ring brandishing the selfie stick and all, along with his tag team partner Fandango, as Tyler Breeze, the next entrant in this Rumble matchup in the New Day, at least 2/3 of it working together on Andrade, is now Breeze takes down Zayn with the clothesline and the super kick to Dolph Ziggler, and Woods and Big E have got Andrade in the corner, but Andrade now fights back. Big E sent in the corner, and now Xavier Woods right into Biggie. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn catching out Tyler Breeze with the Blue Thunder Bomb. And now Andrade with the double knees to Xavier Woods in the corner. And now he's got him looking for the Hammerlock DDT, and Ziggler with the zigzag as Andrade hit the Hammerlock DDT. What a combination there, the zigzag and the Hammerlock DDT there. And now it's time for our next entrant. And oh boy, it is the Bulgarian Brute Rusev. And he has been wreaking havoc on Brutality, winning matches left and right with Sheamus in his corner. And now Rusev coming down to the ring, the next entrant in this Rumble matchup. And Rusev now, he's scooping up Xavier Woods and he throws him over the top. Xavier Woods is now eliminated from this matchup, as Rusev immediately with the elimination now going after #1 entrant Sami Zayn. And now Rusev spinning heel kick to Dolph Ziggler. Rusev immediately going after everyone in there. From behind, Tyler Breeze with the selfie stick, and it had no effect. Now Rusev going after him, but another selfie stick shot. But Rusev catches this one, and he throws Tyler Breeze over the top. Tyler Breeze now eliminated, and Rusev, he's just chucking the selfie stick. Throwing the selfie stick out of the ring. Tyler Breeze not happy with that. But now Rusev wants the next entrant, and it is a man he's very familiar with. It's the Big Show. The Big Show recently made his return, and he lost to Rusev in that matchup. But now the Big Show could get revenge here in the Royal Rumble match. These two big men gonna collide. Rusev and the Big Show, and they're staring each other down here. Rusev and the Big Show, and now Rusev with a punch, but the Big Show now got him by the throat, looking for the chokeslam, but Rusev powers the hand off his throat, but now the Big Show going right after Rusev with that chop, trying to throw Rusev out. Rusev though stops it, and now these two in a standoff, but now Sami Zayn going right after Rusev, and Biggie and the Big Show. And now it's time for entry number 10. And it is the final member of the New Day, Kofi Kingston. He's not going to be happy that Xavier Woods been eliminated, but Big E's still in this matchup. As Kofi Kingston, the next entrant in this match, the number 10 entrant, we're 1/3 of the way through, as Kofi Kingston going up on the top rope, and everyone's brawling in the ring, and Kofi Kingston off the top with the trust fall onto everybody. Kofi Kingston taking out the field there, and now Kofi and Big E, they could be looking to work together here, going after the Big Show, the biggest man in this matchup. But now the Big Show's got them both by the throat, and the double choke slam from the Big Show. Double choke slam by the world's largest athlete. But oh, there's Rusev. Rusev with the Mashka kick, and he eliminates the Big Show. The Big Show is gone. Rusev sends the Giant over the top rope. And now the next entrant is Sheamus, the man in Rusev's corner, and he's going to be very happy that Rusev already eliminated the Big Show for him, along with a few others, as Sheamus is entry number 11. And Rusev's going to be happy to get Sheamus in the ring, but there's Sami Zayn. Zayn with the Haruva kick to Rusev. And now Zayn, but oh, there's Sheamus. Sheamus going after Sami Zayn now. The Irish whip off the ropes, and Sami Zayn with the drop kick to Sheamus. And Zayn now could be looking for the Haruva kick once again. Looking for it again. Sheamus gets out of the way. Zayn over the top, but he stays on the apron. And now Sami Zayn on the apron through the second rope with the DDT. We normally see him do that move on the outside of the ring, but now he can't do that because it's the Royal Rumble match. But Rusev catching him with the boot, and now our next entrant, the lights go out, and it's Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, the man who has his career on the line. He put his own career on the line in this matchup. He says if he does not win the Royal Rumble, he is quitting PTW. He needs that cloud of motivation over him, as now he comes out number 12, going right after Rusev with the chops to the chest. Jericho, his career on the line, he's not going to be taking it lightly, as now going after Ziggler, Zayn, Big E, and Kofi Kingston. Chris Jericho laying out everybody, and now with the Lion Salt. Jericho with the Lion Salt there to Kofi Kingston. And now Chris Jericho, but there's Bobby Heenan, and he's talking trash here to Chris Jericho. But now there's Andrade from behind, and Andrade going right after Jericho, as we have our next entrant, and it is the Mexican luchador, the high-flying Sin Cara. Sin Cara, the next entrant in this Royal Rumble match, as Sin Cara making his way down to the ring, and there he catches out Rusev with that kick, and now Sin Cara going up to the top rope, and Sin Cara off the top with the Hurricanrana to Sami Zayn, and now Sin Cara going in the corner in the splash to Jericho. Andrade gets out of the way there, and an interesting stare down here. A lot of history from these two who are fighting in the Mexican independent scene, and Andrade with a handshake, but now a slap to the face. Sin Cara though with the chop, he comes off the ropes to crossbody, and Andrade catches him with the Michinoku driver. Michinoku driver there from Andrade, showing these two not friends anymore. We got our next entrant, number 14, and it's Apollo Cruz. Apollo Cruz, we haven't seen him since the street fight against R-Truth on Breakdown episode 10. But now he's in this Royal Rumble match at entry number 14. And Apollo Cruz could be making a big impact here as he goes after Andrade with the punches. Now he avoids a punch in the Enziguri. Enziguri there from Apollo. And now he's got Big E. He's got him up and spinning him around into everyone. And the spin out power bomb from Apollo Cruz. What power there from Cruz, but now Rusev from behind. But now Jericho trying to send Rusev over, but Rusev turns it around, but Jericho hangs on. And Chris Jericho, he skins the cat to stay alive. Jericho and Rusev, they've had their share of fighting on brutality. But Sheamus, now trying to help out Rusev here, going after Dolph Ziggler. And our next entrant, number 15, and it's the monster among men, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman, they're at the halfway point of entrance here. The monster among men. And Braun Strowman's gotta be a heavy favorite. Just with his size alone, gonna be difficult to get over the top rope. As Braun Strowman coming down to the ring here. And Strowman going right after Sheamus, clubbing blow to the chest. Now Ziggler on his back with the sweeper, and Strowman throws him off. Such effortless power from the monster. And now he's got Jericho, got him up, and the running power slam. Braun Strowman laying waste here in the Rumble match. But now they're seeing Cara springboard, but he just bounces right off the chest of Strowman. And now Braun Strowman gonna dump him over the top. Sin Cara is eliminated from this matchup. Braun Strowman with the elimination. Now number 16 is the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger, coming down to the ring. But Braun Strowman laying out everybody. I'd not want to get in the ring if I was Dillinger. But Dillinger getting in the ring now, and Braun Strowman not even letting Dillinger get in the ring for more than a second. He just throws him to the outside, and Dillinger is out. Ty Dillinger is eliminated almost immediately. Just thrown over the top, flying over the top, courtesy of Strowman. But now, this is an interesting stare down. Braun Strowman and Rusev. We saw them interact on Brutality backstage, but now, all the men trying to go after the two biggest threats in this matchup. Braun Strowman and Rusev, the two biggest men in the match, and everyone trying to get them out. And is that what I think it is? Our next entrant. We haven't seen this guy in years. It's Wade Barrett, the bare knuckle brawler from England. Wade Barrett is back in PTW. I cannot believe this. Wade Barrett is back. And Rusev clearing out everybody. And now Strowman doing the same. And Barrett, the bullhammer elbow. Bullhammer elbow. And Big E is eliminated. The bullhammer elbow knocks out Big E and he is out of here. Meanwhile, Braun Strowman just trying to fight off everyone in there. Barrett. Another bullhammer elbow to Sami Zayn. But now Apollo Cruz going after Barrett. And now there's Rusev. He finally gets his hand on Strowman. And these two going to the outside under the bottom rope. They're not eliminated, but now the next entrant. And it is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, he knows a lot about the Rumble. As he was the PTW champion. Lost his title to Rumble winner CM Punk. But right now Strowman and Rusev blowing on the outside. Strowman's got him by the throat. But now Rusev scooping up Strowman on his shoulders. But Braun turns it around. He's got him up. And Braun Strowman running power slam. Right through the barricade. Braun Strowman and Rusev going right through the barricade there. With the running power slam. And Sheamus cannot believe it. Well, there's Cody. Cody with the disaster kick. And he eliminates Sheamus. Sheamus is eliminated from this matchup courtesy of Cody Rhodes. Well, Braun Strowman and Rusev, they're just taken out on the outside here. And Apollo off the second rope. But Wade Barrett, though, catching him out with that side slam. And now our next entrant. And it is the other client of Bobby Heenan, the Viper, Randy Orton. Randy Orton entering this matchup. Bobby Heenan's been hyping him up, saying he's a big favorite to win it. And I don't blame him. Randy Orton, a lot of accolades here in PTW. He's got to be a favorite here. As now Randy Orton, the RKO to Sami Zayn. And now the RKO to Ziggler. Bobby Heenan likes what he sees between his two clients, Orton and Andrade, and now they're working together. Andrade, Hammerlock DDT to Cody. And the two clients of Bobby Heenan working together, and Kofi Kingston off the ropes. He's caught in the RKO and thrown over the top rope. What an RKO by Orton, laying waste to the field. Orton and Andrade, Bobby Heenan's boys, and they wait for the next entrant. And that's Finn Balor. Finn Balor is in PTW. The Prince has arrived. Finn Balor is entrant number 20, and he is in this Royal Rumble match. I cannot believe this, and the fans can't believe it either. Finn Balor is here. He catches out Barrett with the kick, the punch to Andrade, and now Finn Balor with the sling blade to Randy Orton. And now he's cut out Andrade with that elbow right to the chest, driving him down. And Finn Balor's in PTW. I'm shocked, he's up on the top rope now. And Finn Balor with the coup de grace. Coup de grace. That double foot stomp caving in the chest of Orton. But now Andrade with the back elbow to Finn Balor. As entry number 21, it is John Morrison. John Morrison, one of the hottest superstars in PCW, been on a huge win streak on brutality. But we'll see if that win streak translates to this Royal Rumble match, as Morrison now getting into the ring, and now he's got Andrade and the Moonlight Drive. Moonlight Drive there for Morrison. And now Cody Rhodes going after Ziggler in the corner with those chops. And Sami Zayn now could be looking for the Haruva kick on Jericho. Jericho though catches it out. And Chris Jericho with the walls trying to turn him over. And he does. Turning him over into the walls of Jericho. He's got it locked in on Sami Zayn, the #1 entrant, still alive in this match. But now Jericho's got it locked in. But Wade Barrett from behind. Jericho, his career could be ended. But he stays alive. And now Morrison from behind eliminates Wade Barrett. John Morrison, good friends with Chris Jericho, as he eliminates Wade Barrett, saving Jericho, saving his career. But now, entry number 22 from Breakdown, it is the Architect, Seth Rollins, coming down to the ring, entrant number 22. Seth Rollins could make his mark in this matchup, but Chris Jericho, I don't know if he wanted the help there from Morrison. But now, Morrison saying, well, I'm gonna help you out. But now Jericho from behind, trying to eliminate Morrison, showing him it's every man for himself. But now Rollins off the top with the knee to Jericho. And now Seth Rollins with the curb stop. But now Apollo Cruz, Rollins though sends him over the top. And now catches the punch and the ripcord knee. And Apollo Cruz is eliminated by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins eliminating Apollo Cruz. But now behind you, that's Andrade trying to eliminate. But now, Finn Balor with a shotgun dropkick catches out Andrade. And now Randy Orton going after Rollins. But entrant number 23, it is the high-flying Evan Bourne entering this matchup. As now, Evan Bourne entering number 23. And we got a lot going on in the ring here, as everybody's still brawling. And Bourne and Morrison, and oh, these two trading some high-flying moves here. What a sequence. And some fans will say that's killing the business, but the fans here in PCW, they love it. Between Morrison and Bourne, but now from behind, and the monster has returned. Strowman's back in the ring. And now he's got Dolph Ziggler clothesline over the top. And Ziggler is eliminated by the monster Braun Strowman, throwing Ziggler over the top rope. And now the next entrant, number 24. It is the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin, coming down to the ring from Breakdown. Baron Corbin, entrant number 24. In this matchup. But now, the monster among men is back in the ring here and staring down Baron Corbin. Braun Strowman. But now from behind, the Machka kick, Rusev's back, and the Codebreaker from Jericho, Haruva kick from Zayn, and Rusev throws Braun Strowman over the top. Braun Strowman is eliminated by Rusev. But now Jericho from behind, and Rusev is out. Rusev is out, the Bulgarian Brute eliminated by the veteran Chris Jericho. And now Corbin in the ring going after Evan Bourne, setting him over the top. Bourne does a clothesline, and oh my, what a lariat from Corbin, turning Bourne inside out there. But now it's time for the next entrant. And he's back. He is back. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles. We haven't seen him since Supremacy Warfare, but the phenomenal one is back in PTW, entering in this Royal Rumble match. AJ Styles is back, and now Styles, the phenomenal forearm to Andrade. Phenomenal forearm from Styles, and now Styles, it's like he never left. Now, Zayn tried the exploder there, but Styles with the forearm, and Styles now, the Pele to Baron Corbin. Back like he never left, and there, with that sit out there to Chris Jericho. And oh boy, look at this stare down. Finn Balor and AJ Styles. Shades of the land of the rising sun. And Balor flashing the too sweet. Styles accepts, but now Balor trying to eliminate Styles. It's every man for himself here. Styles and Balor brawl. But the next entrant, it is John Cena. John Cena, entrant number 26 here in the Royal Rumble match. John Cena coming down to the ring here. But now, John Cena in the ring, and the shoulder tackle to Rollins, shoulder tackle to Orton, and now he's got Morrison up, belly to back suplex, and he's calling for it. The 5-knuckle shuffle, and he hits it. John Cena, he's gotta be a favorite in this matchup. Now looking for the attitude adjustment, he's got up Andrade. Andrade though, with the backstabber. Backstabber by Andrade. And now Bobby Heenan likes what he sees as Andrade looking for the hammerlock DDT. He wants Cena. Cena though drops down right into the STF. The STF locked in on Andrade. And the STF locked in as entrant number 27. He recently made his return on Resistance. It is Rey Mysterio. As Cena with the STF locked in. But now wait, there's Randy Orton. Randy Orton now with a submission hold locked in on Cena. Trying to save Andrade. Here. Trying to save one of Bobby Heenan's other clients. But now, there's Cody Rhodes. And Cody with the figure 4 locked in on Randy Orton. All these guys trading submissions as Mysterio springboards into the ring. And now, Baron Corbin is in position for it. Rey Mysterio coming off the ropes. He's gonna dial it up. 619 to Baron Corbin. And now Chris Jericho sending Corbin over the top to the outside. Baron Corbin eliminated from this match. He will not be going to WrestleMania 3. And now, it's time for entry number 28. And it is the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Entry number 28. Rumors going around that he and The Rock in collusion here. But Kevin Owens, he's got a rivalry with number 1 entrant Sami Zayn. But Kevin Owens, a very favorable entrant here at 28. As he hits the stunner to Andrade. Stunner from Kevin Owens, taking out Andrade. And the clothesline there to Cody Rhodes. And Kevin Owens now going for the stunner on Morrison. Morrison pushes him away. And Mysterio tries for the Hurricanrana over the top. But he can't get Owens over. Owens pushing Mysterio off there. And now, Kevin Owens, we're on there, Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn finally gets his hands on KO, raining in the punches. Meanwhile, Chris Jericho and John Cena going at it. Well, now it's time for the penultimate entrant, number 29. And it is the American Dragon, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is entry number 29, the submission specialist of Breakdown, entering this Rumble match. As now, Chris Jericho up on the top rope and the double axe handle takes down John Cena there. Sami Zayn now looking for the Haluva kick, but Kevin Owens catching him out with that huge lariat. But now Daniel Bryan in the ring, kick to Mysterio, and now Bryan laying in the kicks to Mysterio and Orton. And now, Randy Orton though ducks underneath, and the RKO. RKO by Orton. And now Cody Cody eliminates Orton. Randy Orton's out. Cody Rhodes eliminates Randy Orton. Randy Orton is not happy. Bobby Heenan holding him back. But now Andrade from behind. He eliminates Cody and Orton with the punt kick. What a huge elimination from Andrade. Well, Randy Orton unhappy with his elimination as he hits the punt kick on Cody Rhodes. But now we get ready for entrant number 30. Who's it gonna be? And that's formerly Dean Ambrose. He was suspended, but now he's back. And he's Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley is here. Formerly Dean Ambrose, he was suspended by The Rock. But now he's back. And I guess he wants to be called Jon Moxley now, as he comes down to the ring. And now he's got up Rey Mysterio, dropping him right on his neck there. And now Moxley has got up Cena and the X-Plex. X-Plex there from Jon Moxley. But now KO from behind looking for the stunner. Moxley though with the sleeper and the sleeper suplex. Jon Moxley back from his suspension, laying waste to the field here. But now Rollins from behind with the knee. Moxley though sends him over the top. Rollins over the punch. But now Moxley caught him out with the sleeper. The sleeper, that bulldog choke locked in. But now Chris Jericho from behind. And now Jericho with the code breaker. All 30 men have entered. As now Rollins springboards in with the knee to Jericho, sending him over the top. Well, all 30 men have entered. The last man standing will win. As Jericho and Rollins go at it on the apron. And now Rollins coming in for the stomp. Jericho gets out of the way. And the drop kick. Springboard drop kick. Jericho keeps his career alive. Seth Rollins is eliminated from the Royal Rumble match. Jericho now back in the ring. But there's John Cena. And John Cena scooping up Chris Jericho for the attitude adjustment. Jericho though gets out of it. And Finn Balor eliminates Cena. What a huge elimination for Finn Balor. Finn Balor has eliminated John Cena from the Royal Rumble match. What an elimination there, but now he can't go for too long. Rey Mysterio setting him up for the 619 off the ropes, but Morrison with the Spanish fly. And now Andrade picking up the pieces as he throws Rey Mysterio over the top. Mysterio now eliminated from the Royal Rumble matchup, and Bobby Heenan likes what he sees, telling Andrade, giving him advice here as Andrade double knees to AJ Styles. And now Andrade, what's he looking for here? He's going for the cartwheel, but Zayn catches him, and the Blue Thunder Bomb, and number 1 eliminates number 2. Andrade with the elimination there, and he's eliminated by the number 1 entrant, Sami Zayn. Andrade was one of the longest lasting members in this matchup. Now he's gone. But now Daniel Bryan going right after Sami Zayn. And now we're down to 8, ladies and gentlemen, as everyone brawling in each one of the corners. As Chris Jericho now, Finn Balor going into the center of the ring. And now Balor with a forearm. Jericho with a punch. These men trading blows. Balor with the kick. But now Chris Jericho with the enziguri. But now Finn Balor with the Pele, but it's caught. It's caught and the walls of Jericho trying to turn him over. Balor though gets out of it. And now Finn Balor with the shotgun drop kick. Shotgun drop kick from the Prince. And Finn Balor now heading up to the top rope. Looking for the coup de grace here on Chris Jericho. Jericho rolls out of the way, and Kevin Owens throws Finn Balor over the top. And his debut comes to an end there, as Kevin Owens eliminates Finn Balor. But now Bryan from behind Daniel Bryan takes down Kevin Owens. And now Bryan with the dropkick in the corner to AJ Styles. And now another dropkick there to Sami Zayn. And now another one for Chris Jericho. Daniel Bryan now looking after Morrison. Morrison though avoids it, and the disaster kick. Disaster kick there from Morrison. But now, huge lariat there from Jon Moxley. What a lariat there. We're now down to, I believe, 7 or 6. And now Styles. Moxley though catching him. But now Styles, he throws Moxley over the top. Moxley was looking for the paradigm shift with Styles draped over the ropes, and Styles eliminates Moxley. The number 30 entrant is out. Moxley can't believe it. But now Kevin Owens going after Styles, looking for the powerbomb there. Styles though turns it around, and he's got him up, and the Styles Clash. Styles Clash there from AJ Styles. And now he picks up Kevin Owens. And now throwing him over the top. Kevin Owens is eliminated by AJ Styles. Kevin Owens is out of here. We're down to 5. But now wait a minute. Moxley back in the ring. And he takes Styles out over the top. Moxley with the punches. Very upset that he's eliminated, going after AJ Styles. We got security trying to separate him as Moxley has a chair. He's got a chair. And now Jon Moxley with the steel chair, security trying to hold him back. But Moxley with the chair shot. AJ Styles' head right against the turnbuckle, and he's busted open. AJ Styles busted wide open. And Jon Moxley, you see the blood on that steel chair. Moxley, unhappy with being eliminated, he might have just walked right into another suspension. Moxley attacking Styles there. And now we are down to 4. John Morrison, Daniel Bryan, Chris Jericho, and Sami Zayn. Down to 4 men. Which one will win and go on to WrestleMania 3? And now they're all going after each other here. Jericho and Bryan, Zayn and Morrison. And now Sami Zayn looking for the Haluva kick, but Morrison springboard into the Tornado DDT. The number 1 entrant, Sami Zayn, is now here in the Final 4, but Morrison now, he's going after Daniel Bryan with the drop kick, and now John Morrison showing off the athleticism. He hits that leg drop there, but now Chris Jericho, he's got his career on the line. He's got a lot to gain but a lot to lose, and now Sami Zayn catching him with the exploder suplex in the corner. Sami Zayn, he's been here since number 1, and he hits the Haluva kick to Chris Jericho. Sami Zayn now trying to eliminate Jericho here, but Bryan from behind. Zayn though elbows him away, and the German suplex. And Sami Zayn now could be looking for the Haluva kick here to Daniel Bryan. Looking for the Haluva kick, but now Morrison from behind sends Zayn over the top. Zayn though with the punch. Sami Zayn, he's got to get back in the ring. He's on the apron, but Morrison went for a springboard, but Zayn catching him with that forearm. And Sami Zayn now up on the top rope, but Morrison goes up to get him. A very dangerous plays up on that top rope. Morrison and Zayn, and now Morrison pushes him off. Zayn on the apron, and now John Morrison, that corkscrew there onto the apron, and the number 1 entrant, Sami Zayn, is eliminated. What an effort from Sami Zayn, lasting from number 1, but now he's finally eliminated by John Morrison. What an effort in this matchup from Sami Zayn. But now Bryan from behind, and Daniel Bryan trying to get Morrison out of the ring, just kicking him right there, trying to get him out of the ring, and now trying to choke him out. Got that dragon sleeper locked in. Morrison though kicks him away, and Jericho with the Bulldog. Bulldog there from Chris Jericho. We're down to 3 as Chris Jericho with the Lion Salt. Chris Jericho, if he doesn't win this match, he says he's gonna quit. As he has the Lions out there. But now Morrison could be looking to team up with Chris Jericho here to eliminate Daniel Bryan. But now Jericho tried to throw out Morrison, but Morrison was ready for it this time. But now Daniel Bryan with the running knee. Running knee from Daniel Bryan to John Morrison. And now Jericho's not happy about that. Going right after Bryan with those vicious chops. But now Daniel Bryan catches the chop into the lapel lock. Lapel lock locked in. Jericho, though, gets out of it and now sends Bryan over. Bryan hangs on. And Jericho trying to get him over. But Bryan, though, he fights him off there. And now Daniel Bryan looking for the running knee. But Jericho catching him out. Trying to turn him over into the walls. And he does. The walls of Jericho locked in on Daniel Bryan. Of course, you can't tap out in this matchup, but it will wear him down. The walls of Jericho locked in. And now Jericho finally gonna let go of the submission hold. But now he's gotta get Bryan out. He's gotta get him over the top rope. And Jericho, with both men on the apron, hanging on. Both men hanging on. Jericho's career on the line in this matchup. And Bryan and Jericho on the apron. And now they're trading blows. Chris Jericho and Daniel Bryan. And Daniel Bryan, he caught him. Caught him out in the lapel lock. The lapel lock locked in on the apron. Jericho's trying to fight. Trying to fight out of it. Trying to fight out. But Bryan is wrenching. He is wrenching back on the submission hold. The lapel lock is locked in. Jericho trying to fight. But it is locked in. And Chris Jericho, the arm drops. And Jericho, he is out. He is out. And Bryan drops him. Jericho is eliminated. Chris Jericho is eliminated. And you know what he said. He said if he did not win this matchup, he would quit. He needed that motivation hanging over him. But in the end, and now he's just coming back to conscious and realizing Chris Jericho eliminated from this matchup. And he said if he did not win, he will quit PCW. And we could be seeing the end of Chris Jericho. And now we are down to the final two. John Morrison and Daniel Bryan. Morrison and Bryan, the final two. Bryan trying to get Morrison out. Morrison, though, elbows him away. Another clothesline. Bryan, though, has now got him. The guillotine. Trying to lock in the guillotine submission hold there. Morrison trying to fight out of it. And John Morrison now turns it around. And Morrison's got him up. And Morrison, that rolling Alabama slam there to Daniel Bryan. And now John Morrison with the Shining Wizard. Morrison connects with the Shining Wizard, trying to be the one to win this Rumble match. As now Morrison leapfrogs over, Bryan sends him over, but Bryan hangs on. Both these men fighting to be the last man standing. Morrison the clothesline, Bryan a clothesline of his own. And Bryan getting back into the ring. You do not want to be on that apron in this matchup. As he picks up Morrison, trying to wrestle him over that top rope, trying to go to WrestleMania. As now Bryan, the running knee, Morrison dodges, standing moonsault. Standing moonsault for Morrison, and now trying to stand Bryan over, he hangs on. And now he's got Morrison up. Morrison's up. And now both men on the apron. Morrison hanging on. And now he ducks away from that punch into the backbend and the kick. And now rolling back into the ring is Morrison, caught in the forearm by Bryan. These final two are going at it. And now Bryan's got him up for a suplex. But Morrison turns it around. And he's done it. Daniel Bryan's eliminated. John Morrison has won the second ever PTW Royal Rumble. John Morrison has done it. He has punched his ticket for a World Championship match at WrestleMania 3. John Morrison has won the Royal Rumble. Bryan was going for the suplex. Morrison turns it into the Hurricane Rana over the top. and John Morrison cements his legacy, punching his ticket to WrestleMania 3. Going into this matchup, he was the hottest superstar in PTW on his win streak, and he keeps that victory streak alive against the odds, winning this 30-man Royal Rumble match. John Morrison has done it. John Morrison is going to WrestleMania 3. What a moment for the kid John Morrison, and we hope you all enjoyed this PTW Royal Rumble.